I still can't quite believe that we pulled this project off. The things that we did not know about what it would take to turn this abandoned building into a thriving marketplace could fill 1,000 books. But what our team had was vision, persistence, and this notion that if we built something people really loved, it would work. And it turns out we were right. This building was a sort of epicenter of the aviation industry in Colorado for decades. It was built in 1954 by an aviation pioneer named Bob Stanley. He was the first American to fly a jet plane. He invented several different kinds of ejection seats and ejection pods. It was sort of a thriving place of innovation. And then the building was left and was sitting here empty in the late 2000s. We started with almost no development experience whatsoever. Our lead partner was a social worker. Another partner was an engineer. I was a teacher, but what we did have was community building experience. There seemed to be a real interest in locally owned small businesses and bringing them to this neighborhood. There was a lot of interest in a community gathering place, and that enthusiasm became infectious. We had early adopters, small businesses, who went out and recruited other small businesses. This project would only be successful if we did it together. Stanley Marketplace is a community of 50 locally owned small Colorado businesses under one spectacular roof. We sort of call ourselves an urban market and a food hall. We've got 21 places to eat and drink. We've got 12 boutiques. We've got 5 workout businesses. We've got a dozen services-oriented businesses, a little bit of everything here. It's the kind of place you can go and spend the whole day, and you'll have a different experience every time you come here. Stanley's in this really interesting location. The Denver Aurora border is on our property. And when we got the building, there was a fence on that border. And we thought a lot about that fence because it felt like these two neighborhoods that were right beside each other were separated. They were literally separated. So the first thing that we did when we got the building was take that fence down. We looked at Stanley as an opportunity to bring together those two communities, to sort of take down some fences and have people get to know each other. There were a lot of people who thought we were nuts for taking over a building of this size and trying to pull off a project this massive. But all along, we had this vision for what Stanley could be, and that really guided everything that we did. We put that into a manifesto that we call the Stanifesto, our sort of guiding vision for what Stanley Marketplace is and aims to be, for being a community gathering place, for putting positivity into the world, for supporting locally owned small businesses, for giving people a place to, live their lives. We're sort of a celebration of all Colorado has to offer. Stanley's become a significant part of many people's lives. We have folks who live in this neighborhood who say they moved here to live near Stanley. We just got a message last week from a couple who are moving to a different state and said one of the things they're going to miss the most is being close to Stanley. And that's really special here, knowing that people think of this place as a part of their lives, as a part of their community too.